All right, this is BJ from Q103 with a Q103Albany.com exclusive with Rob from Anthrax.
What's up, man?
What's going on, Rob? All right, so you guys are here at Northern Lights, and we got like 30 years of Anthrax coming up. This is pretty sweet. Okay, and Worship Music is out, and you actually you produced that record and everything, and you've produced a number of albums. Like, what's it like on the other side of it, of producing and everything like that? Like, is that something that you see yourself doing for a long time?
Yeah, I mean, I love making records, and I love working with different artists and different people. It's a blast, and I've been doing it for a really long time. And even when I was like super young, I used to work in a music store, and I was always like really into gear and stuff.
Okay.
I would take gear home, like rather than getting paid and stuff, I would just work to get gear. And, I built a good setup. It's always like recording like the local band, like my friends' bands.
Right.
Like that. I just love doing it.
Yeah, I was involved one time helping to record a track for my brother when he was in his high school band and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a cool experience, and working in radio, doing production all the time and stuff. It's definitely it's different. It's a different aspect from. So with Worship Music out and everything now, you got Joey back on vocals and everything, and that's got to be awesome. Just working with him again, the voice, Anthrax,
yeah,
and
Joey's,
everything.
I think it's the best thing that happened to this band.
Yeah.
It just happened at the right time, and we went through a lot of weird shit. Here we are, and I think the record is really strong. I'm really proud of it. We worked hard on it. It took forever, but
how many years in the making? I was just reading it the other day.
We started tracking in 2007.
Scott just said a little while ago in a statement that he thought that people who downloaded music illegally should be banned from the internet, and I know that got Lars a lot of heat years ago and everything with the whole Napster thing and whatnot. But I got to see it from his point of view. This is your guys' craft and everything, and nobody's going to go into a store and steal a computer. So stealing music is definitely the same thing as that. Like, you guys work hard to make that, and you definitely want to see something come out of it. So stealing it definitely isn't a good thing to do.
No, it's not cool at all. And this younger generation, they don't really understand that because that's all they know. You know what I mean? It's like such a screwed up thing. And I get it. It's like it's so easy to just hit a few buttons and you have like this record that you can listen to and rock out to it. I understand that whole side of it, but this is our lives. This is our career. I mean, you got a guy that comes to your house to paint your house.
Right.
Do you kick him out without paying him when he's done? It's like
exactly.
It's no different. It's the same shit.
Right. Definitely with the iTunes and everything now, you guys have to be seeing like more exposure. People just being able to buy like a track here and a track there. It's definitely different from like when I was a kid going out and buying a CD and getting the artwork with it and everything like that.
Yeah.
I think people are missing that these days.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm the same way. I used to love getting records and getting really into the artwork. And I used to sniff the fucking album. It's like it's a whole experience.
Yeah,
I feel like that's it's gone today.
It really is gone. It's something that you can you get a single here and a single there. And I remember there being like the tiniest little section in the record store where you could pick up a band's like single, and no one was ever over there. Everybody was going to buy the albums, and now especially iTunes and everything. And I forget who. I think it was John Bon Jovi said that it's ruined buying. Like, there's no more. Like, rock fan is gone because you can just pick up a track here. Like, it's just kind of.
Yeah, and the flip side of that is I feel like the art of actually making and recording an album is being lost as well, because it's a lot of these newer bands, these younger bands, like they make records and you'll hear like one song that you dig and you buy the record and maybe that one song is great, but the rest of the record sucks. Right. And a band like Anthrax, like one of the main things that we wanted to do with this album, but it's throughout their whole career. I mean, that's what these guys do. They come from that whole mindset. But an album, an experience, like you put the thing on from the top, you can listen to it all the way through. It's not like skip through this song, skip through that song. We really stand behind every song. We really do. There's no filler. There's no wasted notes. There's no bullshit. And that's one of the things we're most proud of.
Like, who would you say are your biggest influences and how you play out there?
I'd say Eddie Van Halen.
Okay.
Number one. Angus Young, number two. And you know, there's so many different guitar players that I love and listen to, and you know, for different reasons that have inspired me over the years. David Gilmour, I love his playing. He's just a phenomenal player. Hendrix, of course. You know, Clapton, Jimmy Page. I mean, I could. There's a guy I've been really into lately. He's based out of New York. His name's Wayne Krantz. He's like a rock fusion player. Just unbelievable guitar player.
Yeah.
And really like pushing the envelope rhythmically, and like his whole approach to the instrument is really unique and different. I've been really into him lately. He's great.
What would you say, going back to records, what was the first record you ever got?
First record I ever got. When I was, well, I preface this by saying I come from a really musical. I don't want to say musical family, but I mean, I guess you can look at it like that. But my dad is a music nut. Like, he's a singer as well, and so he named me after Bobby Darin.
Oh,
Pretty funny, but
little tidbit for everyone.
Yeah, I grew up with a lot of music all the time, you know, in the house and stuff. But for my own, you know, when I first got into, you know, getting records and stuff, I think the first album I got was AC/DC, For Those About to Rock, at the local Yonkers Raceway Flea Market. And the next week, I think I got Back in Black, and I was just totally hooked. And when I got the first Van Halen record, that kind of sealed the deal for me. I was done.
Oh yeah, that first Van Halen record is amazing.
Yeah, and it's just changed my whole world.
Got any inside information about what's going on with the Big Four by chance?
No, I don't. I mean, you know, we would love to do as many as possible. You know, it's the most fun you could possibly have.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really know. You got to talk to Lars.
Okay.
Lars.
All right. Well, thank you for the interview, Rob.
Thank you, man.
All right.